Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I'm going to continue working on my recycled organizer project. So I've got some envelopes, I've got the main body of the organizer here, and this is what I worked on last time was the number sorter, and I have attached it to its little cover that I wanted to put it in. And all I did here was take a piece of elastic and then I reinforced the edges of the folder, made a little notch, and there we go. I think that'll make it a little more sturdy and of course easy to pull out when I want to work on it. Oh, excuse me, let me move my glass of water. Put it right in the road. Okay, so what I want to work on this time, I talked a little bit in my last video about using this cool grungy little paper notebook cover as a flap for the organizer, and I think I do definitely want to do that, and I've debated back and forth about whether or not I want to cut it. I don't. I'm going to leave it just like it is. I've added this old mailing envelope here, on the inside. I had to reattach the flap because it had been cut here, so that's why it's there. Oh, but it's still got some tape. Let's see. Let's pull the tape off. I was being lazy and leaving the tape there. Let's not do that. Let's get most of that tape off of there. Hello, Sid. My kitty Sid is here. Hi, bud. And so just hook that back on. I've just left this flap like that for now. So I have the envelopes, and I want to add them. And I think I want to add them so I can see the windows. So let's see. This one also doesn't have a flap, so I may need to make a little flap for that. This one does have a flap. So I could attach that there and then put things there. And this one also no flap. Let's see. This is going to tuck into the pocket of the organizer, so I think if I put anything here, it'll probably be something smaller, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Some more strips of the notebook paper that I used to reattach this, and I could use that to make a flap for this. I just don't want things to go flying out whenever I open it. Let's see, do I actually want it to be a flap, or do I just want to put something there to hold it kind of in place? No, I think the flap is the better idea. So let's grab one of these. I just love this old notebook paper, and this little stack was at the Ark. Somebody had cut it off of something for a project that they had done. So let's see. I want it. Go. Alrighty, grab my scissors. Give this a trim here. Do I want this double? Maybe so. Would have been good if I'd have thought about that before I cut it. I'll just grab 2 new sheets. And try not to give myself a paper cut. Let's see, where's my was just checking to make sure there wasn't any information on that glue page that I didn't want the whole world to see. Let's see, that glue stick is just about done. Grab another one here. Well, I hope everyone's doing well today and has had a chance to do something creative. I'm filming this right after I filmed the other organizer video for this week, so I thought I would kind of keep the momentum going. Momentum. I suppose we could call it momentum. We could call it other things too, but yeah, momentum is a positive spin on my rather wacky day. Okay. I should have gotten out another baby wipe. Been getting glue everywhere today. Page over here. Back again. A slightly less damp baby wipe would probably have been a better idea. So let's see. Yes. Okay. Trim this off. And then let's see, do I want that on the back or do I want that on the front? That is a little more interesting. Let's see something on the front. So let's see. Grab the art glitter glue. Oh, the pin bathtub is full of other stuff, so it's rejecting the pin. I haven't talked about the pin bathtub for a while. It's this cute little silver bathtub that my husband found for me at the thieves market quite some time ago now. And it's a perfect place for me to put the pin when I take it out of my glue so I don't lose it. Well, the art glitter glue is not cooperating. There we go. There we go. Oops. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then let's put this on here. Hopefully nice and straight. And we'll let that dry for just a little bit, so that, then I'll fold it. Do I want to do the same thing on this one? I'll do just a single sheet on this big envelope. I don't think things are going to be very likely to come out of this unless I really fill it with stuff, and then the weight will drag things out. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's... Oh, this one's a little narrower than the other one. Let's just trim that. glue on here. Okay. That's good. This should be hopefully dry enough now. Fold it over. I'm going to trim these little points off though. It's very dry here, so lots of static electricity, so getting little things sticking to me. I really did get lots of extra glue on that, didn't I? Okay, so now we have a flap for this one. This one as well. Trim this one too. We have a couple more little kind of pockety things to go in this. Do I want this back here? I want it there just so that it doesn't catch when I put the when I slide this down in the pocket. Don't want to go that way, or don't want to go this way. Ooh. Well, my goodness, I thought I glued that side. Apparently I did not, or I didn't glue it properly. Little excess art glitter glue there on the nozzle. Well, I guess I could have made this a pocket, but too late now. That's okay. We have lots of pockets. Lots of pockets. Excuse me, keep losing my voice. Let me put the pin back in the bottle. Hang that off the bottom a little bit. Let me wipe the glue off the edge of that. There we go. Just stagger that slightly. Let's do this. Wipe this off so I don't glue the whole thing shut. Okay. So there's that. We have this one. Excuse me, let me get a sip of water. Okay, more than a sip. A big gulp of water. Okay, that's better now. Oh my goodness. I was worried about gluing the other one shut, and I glued this one shut. Let's see if I can get it open. Okay, phew. Just a little bit of glue where it shouldn't have been. So let's see if I put this here. I think that will work. And I will leave a tuck spot under this one. So just glue around the 3 outer edges here. Okay. There we go. This one, I think I will put that there. This one, I wonder if I'm going to need something to tuck that under. Let's see. Piece of very lightweight cardboard here. No, I think that's going to make it too hard. Okay, I will have to think about that. Perhaps a paper clip that I wanted to call a safety pin. I don't know why. Definitely not a safety pin. Okay. Put the glue on this one. I'll do the same thing. I'll leave the back of it as a little, oh goodness, drop in the envelope. There we go. And then I can always tuck something in there too if I decide I want to. Let's put the pin back in the glue. Oh goodness. All right, that works. Okay, let's move the scissors out of the way. Let's move this. These pieces. Very good. Move the pin back up. Get the organizer back over here. I realize this is kind of a big project for my little space. So let's just tuck the back cover into that end of the mailing package, mailing envelope. Okay, well, there we go. So now we have storage here, 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 and here, and here. And, of course, you can still utilize this part of the pocket, and you can also utilize this part of the pocket. So, here you go. A few more little spots on this particular organizer. And I don't know if I'm done with it or not. I probably should be, but we'll see. If I have any other ideas, there may be another episode in this series. Oops, it's the flap from the envelope sticking out. Okay, and so that's that. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment too. I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any ideas for anything interesting recycling wise that I could work on, because I want to do some more upcycling or recycling projects this month. And I will say, subscribe if you haven't, and bye-bye for now.